If you want people to have more babies, JD Vance, a $5,000 one-off payment doesn't even come close, particularly when lots of people could easily rack up a $20,000 or $30,000 bill just for the hospital part of it. It's actually insulting. So I live in France, and France has one of the best systems for young families in Europe, and as a result has a marginally higher birth rate than a lot of Western Europe, because we get, free at point of use healthcare. So I had a medically complicated pregnancy, loads of extra scans, blood tests, etc. I had a cesarean, I had a 5-day stay in hospital in a private room. I had nurses and physio and all sorts of other follow-up in the weeks after. It was all for free. My kids went to nursery here, and it cost me €500 a month instead of the £2,000 a month we were paying for my son back in 2018. We get an extra tax credit for my daughter, lots of tax credits, which is great, but we also get payments every month from an agency called CAF. And there are heavily subsidised school meals, etc. School starts early here. I mean, it's not school, it is preschool, but it starts at 3. And my daughter actually started at 2.5. And so that meant 9 to 5, 4 days a week, she's covered. And they've got really good what they call périscolaire, so like wraparound. So if I needed to drop them off at 8 or pick them up at 6, I can. CAF even support families in terms of having a family holiday every year. So people get holiday vouchers for places in France because it's considered that like a basic right is to go on a nice family holiday every year. And even then, people are still under pressure from cost of living and all the rest of it. And some people just don't want kids. But a $5,000 payment it doesn't even come close. It's insulting. It's genuinely insulting. And I know that they're basically going to go the way that lots of other places have gone. I think it definitely happened in Romania, where they just made it so that your fertility was tracked. You weren't allowed to be preventing pregnancy, abortion was banned, birth control was banned, and that's the only way they'll get the birth rate up. But they don't give a shit, because we're just incubators, right?